Hi everyone, welcome to the New York Times Medium Sudoku. This is September 11th, 2023, and let's give this a shot. I do have an eye patch on me, but we'll try the light mode this time, see how my eyes handle it. I might be able to see the contrast better in light mode as opposed to dark. But be that as it may, I have 3 9s immediately. I have 2 3s in the left third of the grid. 3 in box 1 must be in one of these 2 cells. 2 must be in one of these 3, but I don't know which one. For box 1. I think that's all I can do for the left third, the middle third of the grid. There's a 2, there's a 2. So one of these must be a 2. 6 is in one of these 2. By this 6, and that one. That's all I can get for the middle third, I think. Top right third puts 9, one of these. Is that all I get from that one? Yep. 9, 3, 6, 7, 8, 1. That's it for the top third of the grid, the middle third. 4, 9, 5, 3. Okay, I do have 9s. I can throw a 9 in one of these 3. Bottom third of the grid. I can throw a 3 in one of these 3. 2. 3. Is that all I get? Yep. Well, I'll start looking from row 5 first. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. I need 1, 3, 4, and 6. This can't be 3 or 4, so this has to be 1 or 6. Well, actually, this one can't be 3, 4, or 6. That one is 1 by definition. So that's 6. We'll use this highlight. It's slightly darker. Okay, now these two are 3 and 4, and I know the order. Yeah, I'll use the darker one. Okay. Now what does that tell me? Either of these can be 8. So 8 is in one of these 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Because I need 1, 2, 7, 8. These could be any of 1, 2, 7. I think. 8's forced into one of these 2. But these can be any of 1, 2, 7, or 8. I believe. Let's see. 1, 2, 6, and 8 in box 5. I'm looking for 3, 4, 5, 7, or 9. Well, this one can't be 3 or 4. anything. As is that. These can't be 3 or 9, so these are from 4, 5, and 7 in some order. No, that can't be 3, and these can't be 3. So 3 is definitely one of these two. I could have figured out from that 3 and that place 3. Oh, these. Why did I put 7 there? Silly. There could be 7. Now let's see. What else can I do? Oh, these are 4. Okay, that forces one of these to be a 4, which I should have known from that placement. This 6 and this 6 means 6 is up on the top in box 6 and row 4. Let's see. 3, 4, 7, 9 says I need 1, 2, 5, 6, and 8. That one's not 6. That one's not 8. That one's not 1 or 2. Hmm. 2, 6, and 8. I need 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. Column 5. Can I do anything else? Let's see. That's not 3 or 4. Oh, and that's not 9. Could still be anything else. That's not 3 or 9. Let's see. This can't be 4. I'll bet you that has to be a 4, potentially. That could be also, maybe. At 9 in one of 2 places, but that doesn't help me. 1 also doesn't help me. 3's in one of 2 places, either here or here. But I got nothing else to go on. Okay. Column 4 has 1, 3, 4, 6 placed. I need 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. None of these could be 2 or 7, so 5, 8, or 9 for these two, but that's not 8. Okay, this is going to be forced as 2, 5, or 7 because it can't be 8 or 9. Ah! That one, 2, 5, 7, 8. That is no help. Column 4 has 3, 4, 5, and 9. I need 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. But this can't be 1, 2, or 8. This is strictly 6 or 7. That can be anything. That's anything but 8. That's anything but 6. Oh, well, wait a minute. Neither of these can be 8. And these can't be 8, and this can't be 8, so that's an 8. It simply can't be anything else. That rules out this from being an 8, and that from being an 8. So these are blocked out, and these are blocked out. That forces this to be an 8. This 8, and this 8 now force that to be an 8. Because 8's forced to be on the left of box 8, but not here, so that's an 8. By my markings, that's a 2. Okay, this 8 says that can't be 8. 5, 9 looking at this, which is now a 7. These are now 1, 4, and I know the order. 4 rolls that out from being a 4, which says that's a 4. Oh, this is not 7. These aren't 7 either. Well, one of these is 7. Oh, 2, tell me that's not 2. It says that can't be 2, and this now can't be 2. 2 is definitely one of these positions. In box 7. Let's see. This one and this one force a 1 up here someplace in box 1. This is definitely a 2. In here someplace. Oh. This is a 5. It can't be anything else. Duh. Okay, so these are now a 3, 9. So I don't know much about where 8 is in row 4. I wish we did. Let's see. This 4, which was given to us. Why did I have 4s there? That clearly doesn't work. I don't know anything about where 3 is. Could be here, it could be here. Same with 1 and 5, which also doesn't help me. See, this 8 and this 8 will force 8 one of these two. 7's forcing one of these two. But yeah, 1, 2 could be still anywhere. That's annoying. Yeah, we don't know anything about. Well, actually, 5 is forced in one of these. We don't know which one. 5 is definitely here, as is 9. So 5, 9, and 3. We don't know anything about. 6, we've placed 7. 7 is definitely on the right of box 8. But I'll be darned if I know where. Hmm. Do we know anything else? Not really. Okay, these cells here cannot be 1, 2, 4, 5, or 8. So these are from 3, 6, 7, and 9 in action. These are because these can't be 1, 2, 4, 5, or 8 by box and by row. So these are 3. These 3 are from 3, 6, 7, and 9, and this one can't be anything but 7. I fills that out for me as 7. But that still could be 7, so I can't corner it just yet because 7 could still be here. Or here, even. So these two are not 7. These are 3, 6, and 9, but this can't be 9, so this is definitely 3 or 6, and I've now proven that. This is going to end up as 6 or 9. That's annoying. Get rid of that 3, because that doesn't help me any. And that 3, because that also doesn't help me any. Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1, 2, 4, 5 for row 9. It'd be 1 or 2. This is 4 or 5. Okay, that ends up being 1 or 5. This one, unfortunately, can be any of those digits. Still. Two, 6, 8, 9. I need 1, 4, 5, and 7. For row 1, this can be any of those digits. 1, 4, or 5. No, not 1. Can't be 1 or 4. This is 5 or 7. Explicitly. Yep. I've now proven what I already knew by 1 being one of these corner marks. See, this one can't be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, or 9. This is strictly 4, 5, or 6. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 9. Okay, or yeah, this sees everything but 8. Well, that's weird. Okay, so that's not 8. And that's not 8. So that can't be 8. That's now an 8. And we said that wasn't 8. Okay, this is also 1, 2, 5, or 6, but this can't be 5 or 6. This is 1 or 2. Let's see, that's not 8. that's irritating. You can do there. This one cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, or 9. This is 5, 6, or 7. It's 4 or 5. We already knew that. Let's see. 1s and 2s I can't really do anything with. I don't have 5s anywhere else in the right third of the grid, so any one of these could still be a 5. That doesn't help. Um, 3, 4, 8, 9 in column 8. I need 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Now this one can't be 1, 2, or 7. That's strictly 5 or 6. This one can be anything but 7. That one could still be anything. This one's not 2. Oh, these can't be 6. Look at that. Highlight on this is not great. Okay, well, I just saw, you might have seen it sooner, that's forced to be an 8. This 8, and neither of these can be an 8. So that's an 8. Let's see, 9's in one of these two, so I've got an X-Wing on 9s, just like I've got an X-Wing on 3s. Well, that's useful, maybe. Actually, these can't be 6. No, this could still be 6. Fiddlesticks. This could either of these. That's not helpful. Okay, next, column 1. Dark and column 2, which are about the only things left that don't have things in them. But this one cannot be 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, or 9. This is strictly 1, 4, or 5. Okay, these ones can't be 3, 6, 8, or 9. So they are from 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7, except that's not 4. That's not 2. Okay, these. Okay, this one is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, or 9. 5, 6, 7 in some order. That one can't be 1, 3, 7, 8, or 9. This one cannot be 1, 6, 7, 8, or 9. And this one cannot be 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, or 9. Okay, that's 3, 5, or 7. This one cannot be 1, 2, 6, 7, or 8. This one cannot be 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, or 9 explicitly. Okay, well, these can't be 7, and these can't be 7. So I should have seen it earlier, but that's forced to be a 7. It can't be anything else. So these aren't 7. It forces that to be a 7. Okay, so these aren't 7. Yeah. Forces one of these two, blank in the middle of box 7, to be a 7. Wait a minute. These are 2, which means that this can't be 2 because I already have a 2 in the box. I got a 4 in an offset position. Do not like these offset pairs. Okay, that's 7 rules these out for being a 7. These is 7, but that doesn't help me at all in the least. These can't be 2, so one of these is forced to be a 2. And these can't be 6. 6 could still be here or here. That's irritating. It definitely could still be there. I can't say anything about 6's there. Or 4's in column 2. See, one of these is a 9, but nothing else in row 7 is a 9. Hmm. Okay, don't tell me I've worked myself into a position that I can't get out of. But I might have done that, actually. Wait a minute. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. And this can't be 3. So these are the only two 3s, and these are the only two 9s. That's a de facto 3-9 pair. Okay, that may be what I needed to fill in. Oh, wait a minute. This can't be 2. No, these can't be 2. And this can't be 2 either. So 2 is definitely in one of these two spots. Means that's not 2. No, I still have 5 in any of these 3. That's irritating. I got 2 way over the place. One can be in any of these 3. And I don't know which one. Be in any of these 3, and I don't know which one. Or here, or there, or even there. See, this can't be 6, this can't be 6, and that can't be 6. 6 is definitely one of these two cells, right? Because this can't be 6, that can't be 6, neither can that because of the box. That can't be 6 because of this one. 6 is definitely one of these two, which means that's not 6, so that's forced to be 7. Okay, that rules these out from being a 7. And now, that's forced to be a 6. Now these can't be 7. Can't be 7, that can't be 7. That's a 7. That's a weird way to offset a 1, 2. Well, now these can't be 7. This can't be 7. 7. Yeah, that's the only place for 7 in column 1. So that's not 7. I force that to be a 4. So these are not 4. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this can't be one of two places for 2, 3, and 4. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, those markings don't make sense. One of these can be a 5. So that's a 5. No, that's not 5. That's a 3. You should be unwinding now. That's 9. That's 3. 9 will unwind. 5. 9. Yeah, there we go. This cannot be 3, and I think that's what I was looking for. Oh, this can't be 5. This is 1, 4, that. This is 1 or 4. This is 2 or 4. See, 6 is one of these two. That still hasn't gone anywhere. Not sure this has either. See, 1, 2, 5 can be any one of these. I've got 2 pairs of each across a box. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. 2 has to be one of these. So none of these are 2, and that's still right. Now I've got 4, 5 here and here, along with 1, 2, so 4 and the 5 is already used here. That does force one of these to be a 6, but I knew that already. Let's see, this can't be a 2. This can't be a 2 because of these. This can't be a 2 because of that. So next deduction is that's a 2. That forces this not to not be 2, which forces that to be a 2. Yep, 1, 6, that looks right. Oh, 5 tells me that that's not 5. 5 is one of these two. This 4 has told me that's a 5, and might be the last experiment I do with light mode. None of these are 5. That's forced to be a 1. That's forced to be a 4. Okay, 1 now comes over here. 6, 1. This 6 tells me that's a 3. The only digit left, that's a 5. That's a 1. That's a 9. I know that turns into a 6. Four is going to fill in the rest of the root, isn't it? Because this 4 comes up here, that turns into a 5, which turns this into a 1, that into a 4. That's not 4, that's not 2. That 2 comes over here, that's not 1. That's now not 2. That 1 comes over here, that's a 2. No, this 3, yep, 9. 3, this 2, this can't be 2 or 5, that's a 1. So these are now 1, 6 pure, but that can't be 1, so that's 6, and that's 1. And that's a 5. Thought I had. Okay, be careful here. 4 tells me that's a 5. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 2. That's a 5. I believe all of those digits are forced. That 1 comes back down here. 2, 1. Those are forced. 1 tells me that's a 2. That's not 2. 1 or 5, that can't be 5. That's a 1. And whoops. That's a 3. That's a 9. Yeah. that's right. Okay, this is not one. I want to remove these. Okay, 5. Yep. Yeah, I just don't see the board very well in light mode. That's 6. That has to be 4. That's what I was missing. That's 6. Now that's 5. Yeah. That was embarrassingly long, but thank you for joining me today. 41 minutes.